Hello. We are Jason and Anna. We love reading stories. Today, we will learn how to describe characters, settings, and major events in a story. A character is a person, animal, or animated object that performs the actions in the story. For example, a police officer, Lightning McQueen, a nurse, the Three Little Pigs. The setting is the place or the time in which the story occurs. For example, the woods at night, an island, the beach, the city of New York, the living room. The major events are the most important actions and situations that take place in the story plot. For example, the wolf blows the little pig's house. The Beauty and the Beast become friends. The very hungry caterpillar turns into a butterfly. Goldilocks falls asleep on the baby bear's bed.
We need to observe the elements in the story in order to describe their characteristics. We observe details in a story using our senses and feelings. Details tell us the what, when, how, why, where. Things happen in the story. Jason will now read a story. Then, we will describe characters, settings, and major events in this story. Go ahead, Jason. Read the story. Last day of school.
Lucy went to school. It was a big school. She was very excited. It was the last day of school. It was a beautiful day. Lucy saw two pools at the playground. One of the pools was blue and round. The other pool was squared and green. They were going to have a pool party to celebrate the last day of school. Lucy's friends were at school. Mary was tall, with long hair. Laura had yellow hair. She was wearing a nice red dress. They were ready for the pool party. Lucy was very sad. She left her bathing suit at home. Lucy told her friends she was not going to swim at the pool. Laura had a new bathing suit in her bag. She decided to lend it to Lucy. Mary had an extra towel for her. They are very good friends. The characters in this story are Lucy, Mary, and Laura. Let's read the text and find details that help us describe the characters. How did Lucy feel? She was very excited. How was Mary? Mary was tall, with long hair. What color was Laura's hair? Laura had yellow hair. The setting of a story refers to the place or the time in which the story occurs. The setting in this story is the school. The setting in this story is also the last day of class. Let's read the text and find details that help us describe the settings. How was the school? It was a big school. How was the last day of school? It was a beautiful day. The major events are the most important actions that occur in a story. They present the problem and the solution. Let's describe some major events in the story, the last day of school. Let's see if we find a problem, and perhaps, a solution. Lucy was very sad. She was not going to swim at the pool. Why was Lucy so sad? What problem did she have? Lucy had a problem. Lucy left her bathing suit at home. Could Lucy solve her problem? Yes. Laura had a new bathing suit in her bag. She decided to lend it to Lucy. Mary had an extra towel for her. So now Lucy will be able to swim in the pool, because her good friends helped her.
We are very glad to have shared with you how much we enjoy reading stories. Now, go to Snow.live and play the lesson activity describing characters, settings, and major events in a story. Continue learning and discovering wonderful things while reading stories. Have a great time!